All right, let's just jump right in, shall we? Look, if you're running a business or managing a team, you already know that human resources can be an absolute mountain of work. So today, in this explainer, we're zeroing in on a highly specific, absolute game changer of a tool designed to make that job infinitely easier. We're talking about the Bizmanualz Human Resources Policy Manual, specifically product ABR 41M PM. We're going to break down exactly what this product is, what you actually get inside, and most importantly, why business owners and HR pros desperately need this in their toolkit right now. I mean, honestly, are you just completely tired of writing policies from scratch? If you've ever found yourself staring down a blank Word doc at like 11 p.m. trying to draft an airtight time-off policy or a compliant dress code, yeah, you know exactly how painful and time-consuming doing this manually actually is. It literally drains hours away from running your business and focusing on your people. Trying to remember every single management standard you're supposed to document, it's just completely exhausting. So exactly how much heavy lifting does this manual actually do for you? Well, try this number on for size. 17,248. That is the exact number of pre-written words you get the literal second you download this thing. You're getting over 100 pages of highly researched, ready-to-use text. Just think about how many weeks it takes the average person to research, write, and format over 17,000 words. There is no way you have time for that. And this isn't just some basic outline either. It's a deeply comprehensive foundation of internal controls, specifically designed to prevent waste, spot irregularities, and ensure totally fair treatment across your entire company. Now, you might be wondering, is this just a giant, intimidating wall of text? No, not at all. All this massive content is broken down into a super usable 3-step structure so you know exactly where to find what you need. Step 1 sets the foundation with managerial guidelines, covering your management philosophy, internal communication, and business conduct. Then, Step 2 gets right into the actual policy procedures. These are your rules of the road for daily operations. And finally, Step 3 rounds the whole thing out with functional forms and job descriptions. This clear structural hierarchy means you know exactly how the internal controls and setup guidance are organized right out of the box. Okay, let's look right under the hood at the core procedure categories included here. This manual gives you a really comprehensive set of standard operating procedures, all categorized logically. You've got hiring procedures, which literally covers everything from recruitment to onboarding. You get compensation procedures to handle pay structures and benefits fairly. There's a whole section on training and development to manage performance and growth. And, absolutely crucial here, compliance procedures to make sure your processes adhere perfectly to legal and regulatory standards. And speaking of compliance, we really need to highlight this because it's vital. This manual serves as a crucial managerial preparation guide. It establishes a rock-solid foundation of internal controls for strict compliance with major federal employment laws. We're talking extensive summaries and guidelines for the Fair Labor Standards Act, Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, and the Americans with Disabilities Act. It also covers OSHA for workplace safety, FMLA for medical leave, and even those super strict healthcare data rules under HIPAA and COBRA. You literally don't have to guess what needs to be in your manual to cover federal laws anymore. It summarizes state and federal personnel administration laws so your managers always have clear, exact criteria for their decisions. But hey, it goes way beyond just policies. It gives you the actual day-to-day paperwork you need to execute them. Inside, you'll find highly specific, customizable tools. We're talking performance evaluation templates, disciplinary action forms, operations organization charts, and ready-to-use job descriptions. These are designed to instantly streamline your daily HR tasks and people management. Instead of trying to build a disciplinary form from scratch and just crossing your fingers that it holds up legally, you just open the file provided, make a few quick tweaks, and boom, you're ready to manage your team effectively and consistently. Moving right along to our next section, how you save time. So, how does all this impressive content actually translate into time saved for you? It really comes down to how fast and safely this plug-and-play solution can be deployed. First off, it's an instant download delivery. You aren't waiting for some physical book in the mail. You buy it, and you literally have it instantly. Second, these are editable MS Word templates. You're not fighting with a locked PDF or learning complicated new software. You just type right into them. That means it's fully and easily customizable to accurately reflect your company's specific standards. And finally, Bizmanualz backs the whole thing up with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's entirely risk-free to try out, tailor to your needs, and see for yourself just how fast and flexible it is. And that brings us to our final takeaway. Seriously, stop wasting time staring at a blank screen. For just $49.99, you can claim your complete HR manual, product ABR 41MPM, right now. You're essentially buying back those countless hours you'd otherwise spend drafting from scratch and replacing all that administrative stress with absolute peace of mind. Your policies are going to be comprehensive, compliant, and written in clear, concise language your employees will actually understand. So grab this manual and empower your workforce. Let me leave you with this. If you could instantly buy back hundreds of hours of your time starting today, what incredible things could you actually achieve for your business tomorrow?